Uncut. I'm Buddy Kunanan. Tonight's topic is getting to know Kawayan, the ideal city of the North. And joining us again is the dynamic mayor of Kawayan, Mayor Bernard D. Mayor D, welcome to our third and final segment.
Hello again.
So, we've had a really interesting conversation over the last 45 minutes or so, 40 minutes. And now we saw this video, and it's very lively. It's a celebration in Isabela where you guys won the championship. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that particular clip that you just saw is the Bambanti Festival. It's the celebration of Isabela. Bambanti means scarecrow.
Wow.
So Bambanti every January 27th to 29th, and like what we said, our dance group, the Kawayan City Dance Group, beat the rest of them.
Okay.
Yeah, but our fiesta,
very nice.
our fiesta, Kawayan City's fiesta, is called Gawa Gawayan Festival. That happens during every March 30 to April 13. It's a 2-week-long festival, and it's this long because March 30 is the anniversary of the cityhood, and then the normal fiesta is during up to April 13. So every day you'll see a lot of activities. Just recently, this last one, we had international events, qualifying events of motocross, drag racing.
Wow.
There's even fun trail. There's a lot of activities. So just imagine 2 weeks of everyday activities.
So all this is in line to really boost even the tourism potential of Kawayan.
Correct.
Now, okay, when you talk about these activities, motocross, drag racing, are these local participants or from all over the province?
No, from all over the country because it's qualifying races for the drag racing and the motocross the last time that we had it. So I think it brings in local tourists, a lot of local tourists, but also opens up the doors to foreign tourists.
Would you say the strength of Kawayan as a tourist destination would be precisely that, action tours, eco tours, that kind of thing?
Correct. Also, like I said, we're the gateway before they can go to, let's say, Banawi Rice Terraces or anything up north in our area. They will have to fly in Kawayan. So we're just welcoming them.
You catch them right away.
Yes,
you catch them right away. No, it makes sense. You need to develop, no?
Right.
Because the airport is there, and it's really, how far is the flight from Manila to
It's
Kawayan?
barely an hour, like 50 minutes.
Yeah, so it's nothing. It's
Yeah.
nothing. It's the more arduous trip is the land journey, no?
Yeah.
And that, I think, is the biggest hindrance to opening up Isabela for tourism and other
Right,
things. It's
right.
really the difficulty of going to Isabela
By land.
by land. But I understand there are plans to
Yeah,
develop
to make a whole expressway,
Yeah.
the North Expressway leading up to Cagayan. So I hope to see it soon.
if and when this is completed, how much
It
how
should
much
be
shorter will the trip
about
be?
3.5 hours away.
Only.
Only.
To Kawayan.
Because it's 365 kilometers.
Yeah, if you run about 120
Yeah,
kilometers,
so-
110, 120, yeah.
You
Wow.
can make it in 2 hours even.
Okay, so it's interesting you keep mentioning Kawayan as a gateway. Gateway. And when you say gateway, it presupposes, it gives an idea, a notion of international engagement.
Right,
And I
right.
understand as a mayor, you've actually pushed a lot of international, or you are pushing Kawayan's international engagements.
Right.
Tell us a bit about that.
Well, I take it also from my background as JCI because I've been traveling a lot for JCI, and that's why I meet a lot of local government people also, whether it be a mayor, congressman, during my travels. And so, it came to a notion that, I need to use it to my advantage now that I'm a local chief executive to get partners going on, not just because of I'm in an NGO, but now that I'm holding a position in my locality, might as well use it so that we may be able to get partners. So we've already established sister cities with city in China. We've now just recently established one in Georgia. We're working on one in Japan and Taiwan. I think now is very timely also, like what I said, as I mentioned earlier, because next year will be a different ball game. We need a lot of partners because of the ASEAN
Economic
community. And everything will have to be ASEAN integration. So I think this, in my little way, what I can do for the city of Kawayan to be ASEAN, to be integrated in the ASEAN community.
What is your objective, Mr. Mayor, when pushing, the internationalization of a city's relations? What is your objective here?
Well, actually, there's a lot. As you all know, the Philippines, our major export, our our people. So if I can be able to open the doors for my constituents, for them to be able to work in the sister cities that I'm able to establish, then I think it will help a lot with my constituents. But at the same time also, there are a lot of sister or more affluent cities that offer aid. In times of calamity, they're always there automatic. At the same time, when it comes to them, it's a bonding
Yes.
it's a two-way system. I'm not just wanting to get something out of these cities,
For
but
sure.
also if there's something that is needed that we can provide in our own little way, then we do it.
And Mr. Mayor, the world is really getting smaller, no? And so, unlike in previous times when these kind of things were left to national government, I see really a trend now. More and more cities are actually reaching out, and to their brother and sister cities in different parts of the world.
Right.
Because now with the internet communication, it's so easy now
World
for
is flat.
for you guys in Kawayan to reach out to your neighbors in China, in Georgia, no?
Right.
Things like that.
Certainly. So we will make it to our advantage, using technology as well.
Excellent. Okay, big plans for the next few months. I understand that you have a very important celebration coming up in about two months' time.
Yeah, in 2 months' time, like I said earlier, we're hopefully launching our Hacienda San Luis, our main tourist destination in the city of Kawayan. But on the same time, we will be launching the 275 years of Kawayan.
Wow.
So just imagine there's so much history.
Actually, a very
and
old city,
culture,
no? 275
of
years.
Kawayan, and
Wow.
not a lot of people have really given importance to the culture and history of Kawayan, and that's why I think this year will really make up for all that time lost. I don't want the youth of Kawayan growing up and not even knowing what or where Kawayan came from.
What are you going to focus on for this celebration? When you say culture and history of the city, what are you going to focus on?
Well, a lot of tradition and culture that there's our local tribe is Gaddang, and most of them are already aging, and I don't know how long I'll still see them, but it would be something for them to really impart to the next generation. Same time, Kawayan has been known as a tobacco growing area for the longest time, and so I want to, revive that spirit of being the premier tobacco, even if there's no more tobacco or there's hardly tobacco anymore that can be found. But that it's about history.
Yes,
Just knowing
yes.
where you came from, just knowing how you people are now. So I think that will help us a lot.
And in this Hacienda San Luis,
Hacienda San Luis, yeah.
and I understand you're going to prepare a whole slew of
Activities,
exhibits as well to highlight
Right.
all this rich history, no?
Right. So the whole year of next year, anytime, if you're free, you're welcome to cover it. The whole year of next year definitely will be towards celebrating 275 years, and just making everybody informed of why Kawayan or where Kawayan is where it's at now.
Excellent. How about in terms of trade and investment? What are you pushing for the next year or so?
Well, there's economy is booming so fast in Kawayan because just with the recent entry of the biggest mall in our country, SM, they put up the first in the whole of region in Kawayan. Now Robinsons will come up. Because of those two giant malls coming in, there's a sudden spark of
Wow.
boom in economic.
So you mean to me the first SM and
In
the
the
first
whole of
Robinsons, the first one will be in Kawayan?
No, the first SM. Robinsons already put up in Santiago.
Yeah.
But SM is in Kawayan.
Save More is the one that is in Santiago.
Yeah.
But that's
No,
not
there's Robinsons in
also
Santiago.
in Santiago, no?
But Robinsons will also put up in Kawayan.
But the first SM mall will be in Kawayan.
yeah,
Well,
it's
that
already
says-
there in Kawayan.
It's
They
already there.
opened, yeah.
It
already.
opened. So, I mean, that says a lot about the prospects of your city.
Yeah, so now you see left and right people are, building and putting up businesses. So in terms of investment, I think it's now a magnet because of SM and Robinsons.
And of course, the airport. As I
The
said,
airport's
people
there.
have to fly in there
Right.
2 ways only. Take that arduous 6 to 8 hour trip,
Or take a 50
fly
minute.
50 minutes and
Right,
fly in, to
right.
save you the pain and the trouble, no?
Right,
And
right.
and you catch them by the way.
Right,
There you
right,
go. So
certainly,
booming
yeah.
hotel. And in the video we saw in the first segment, it says that the Kawayan has the most number of hotels already.
Yeah.
Isabela.
Slowly becoming, we need them. We need
Wow.
more, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's getting there. And like what I said, it's been so fast. It's a good problem, but we're on top of everything.
What about retirement homes?
We have a lot. We have a good. We have good programs for senior citizens. We have a senior citizen clubhouse. We have,
Very good.
like in Manila, where senior citizens get to watch movies for free, but only one slot. But with Kawayan, the whole day, every Monday, it's free anytime, anything that they want to watch. So, and there's a lot of perks for being a senior citizen in my city. So yeah, I think they'd be happy to be a resident.
Mr. Mayor, before we go, would you like to say something to our viewers? Maybe say something as well to your constituents in Isabela and Kawayan?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank you, buddy, for giving me this opportunity to market the city of Kawayan. I would like to invite each and every one of you to our wonderful city. It's just like what I said, 50 minutes away from Manila. If you don't want the hustle and bustle here in Manila, we have peace and a serene city life. Still city, but more peaceful in the city of Kawayan. So I'm inviting you. I'll be there, welcoming you with open arms.
Excellent. Mr. Mayor, thank you very much for coming to the show, and more power to you, and congratulations on a job very well done.
Thank you very
and
much.
on the coming 275th anniversary of your city.
Thank you very much.
So guys, I hope you learned a lot about local government and public service, excellence in public service, and especially from our friend Mayor D of Kawayan City in Isabela. Join us again next year here at the show, where we talk about you guys, because you guys matter the most. See you next week.